Hey guys! Channeling our inner 11th Gorgeous. Today I have with me my beautiful cousin Lindsey. I am here visiting her and the rest of my family for Christmas, so we took this as our perfect opportunity to film together. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I wish you could see, well actually you can if you go check out my Instagram, the makeup spread that we have in front of us. It's like never have I seen before. So today we did 2 different looks for you, and Lindsey can explain hers.
Yeah, so we thought everyone would have a lot of events and different maybe parties coming up with the holidays being close right now. So I did a smoky look that's more of, you could do really day or night, but this is good for some sort of holiday party.
Or like New Year's Eve or something.
Or definitely New Year's Eve with glitter and things like that.
I love it. I feel like it could be worn every day, or you could even darken it up or just wear it just like that for nighttime, whichever. And then mine is more of like a lighter kind of, I don't know if you can see it from here, pink look. I base it around this eyeshadow from L'Oreal Paris. It's always pearly pink, as you'll see in the video. But I thought of more like a Valentine's Day look. I know this is really kind of advanced because Christmas hasn't even actually happened yet, but I figured why not now, and then you can have more ideas. So you can wear this for Valentine's Day or really any time that you want. I like it for fall and winter, and also Valentine's Day. Also, happy first day of winter. It was today.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's pretty warm where we are at, so
yeah.
feel good about that. So these are 2 great options that you can try out, and hopefully you enjoy them. So if you want to see 2 holiday event looks, just keep watching.
So we already have our face makeup on, like our foundation, concealer, and everything. So we're just gonna go straight in with any contour, blush, all that stuff. Okay. So as always, I'm using my NYX contour palette.
And I always use NYX also, but today I'm gonna try the Tint 2 liquid bronzer, and I'm just gonna apply it to the brush and onto my cheeks. This is kind of more of a powder bronzer way to do it, and then this is just kind of a liquid one that you can go back over with powder if you need to. And clearly her NYX is in better shape than mine. So I think today we're both going to use Milani blushes. We love these blushes. I'm going to use number 5 Luminoso.
And I'm using number 3 Berry Amore. I just got this like a couple minutes ago.
So these have really nice packaging. They're just nice, shimmery, natural shades. I'm excited to see this shade.
That's this one. I'm just using my Real Techniques brush.
So it just goes on really nice and glowy like that. Always like to look at it.
I have to say I set my face today using 2 powders, and when I did my under eyes I used the NYX, and because of her, I started mixing the lightest color, and with the 2 that I typically use, which is those, I mixed this one. So I'm already kind of highlighted just a little bit right there on my cheeks.
And lately for highlighting, I've been using 2 of the Wet n Wild Fergie highlighters. This one that's pink, I just go over the top of my blush. So I'm going to do that now.
What brush do you use to...
So I want to put my blush on with because it's already kind of pinky.
I want a fan one, but I don't have one. And I'm just going to use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I'm going to go in with Incandescent Light, which is the middle one. You can feel free to use this if you want.
For my upper cheekbones, I'm going to use the other Wet n Wild Fergie.
You put 2 different ones on 2 different places?
Yeah, like over blush, I do this one.
Oh, that's
and then
cool.
Up here, like higher cheekbone, I do this
That's why
one.
your highlight always looks so good.
Does it?
Yeah. It's like my favorite part. Do you see how glowy that is on camera?
It's super.
Oh my gosh.
We're really glowing.
We are glowing. I'm not going to put a lot on my forehead today because I feel like I've been getting oily there a little bit. So I'm always going to put it right above my lip.
Look at that. It's just like...
That is so glowy.
It's a really good drugstore highlighter option. This is a Beauty Treats concealer palette. It has light to dark shades. So I'm going to take the lightest shade under my eyes really quickly. Forgot that step.
We're just gonna prime the eyes. Is yours the same paint pot as mine?
Painterly?
Painterly?
Yes.
We both just use Painterly paint pot.
Because it's the best.
Oh, yes.
I'm just now hitting the bottom of mine after maybe 2 or 3 years.
So, since I'm doing more of like a kind of Valentine's Day inspired pink look, I'm just going to set that with my Urban Decay Sin. What are you gonna do?
So I'm going to be using a smolder palette so we can do sort of a smokier look maybe for any kind of party you're going to, if it's New Year's or something like that. So this is from the Ulta lookbook set for the holidays. There's 3 palettes in here. I'm just going to use smolder. I'm going to use the top color, Snow. Gives you a really frosty look.
This one just gives a really nice kind of, almost like a pink, would you say pink champagne almost look.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my L'Oreal Paris 24/7, no, just kidding, 24-hour infallible eyeshadow. And this is in the shade Always Pearly Pink. It's like my Ice Latte one, just a hint more of a pink. So I'm just going to put this on my lid using my ring finger. Always use your ring finger on your eyes.
Back in the smolder palette, I'm going to go in with the color Dusk, just in the corner to bring in some darkness.
I'm putting mine in the center to bring in some lightness.
Oh, are you?
Alright, so that just added some lightness in the corner there and a lot of, or not a lot, but a nice sort of baby pink color.
I just added a lot of darkness to my corners.
I'm going to use my Dior palette and I'm going to go in with the pink shade up at the top left.
And I'm going to continue on. There are a lot of dark, really shimmery colors. So I think I'm going to add some Onyx, which is the darkest color in the palette. It's kind of scary.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty.
Maybe mixed with some smolder.
Oh, that's nice. You just took a really light hand. I'm just using a kind of flat brush to do this.
I'm going to add more of the dusk to the whole what's it called?
Lid, crease.
Crease. To the whole crease.
Okay.
Get really smoky.
So you can just tell how bright my eyelids are right now. So I'm going to find a crease shade, preferably matte. I'm going to go in with Naked on my fluffy brush and just put that in the crease so that we don't have all shimmer. We want to have a little bit of matte going on in there.
Now to finish up, I'm going to take the Diamond Sparkle color, which is all the glitter, the silver glitter in this palette, and I'm going to put it all over my lid to add the glitter to it. I
I want to keep my eyes pretty bright, so I'm not going to do an overload of Naked. I'm just going to put a nice amount to have it be a nice kind of matte transition shade to give a little bit more dimension in the eye. So as you can tell, they're just very bright.
I'm very dark and smoky.
I like that a lot. It's really good. So I'm going to use my MAC Burgundy x9 palette, and it's the shade, I think it's the shade Star Violet, but it's the same one I use in a lot of my videos. It's that one right there. I'm just going to put that on with another kind of fluffy brush. This is from the Naked 2 palette.
Go ahead and line my eyes with some liquid liner. I'm going to use Rimmel London Glam Eyes in black. I'm going to put this kind of on the lid, a little bit going into the crease. This is going to add a nice kind of almost berry color, almost like a cranberry color, so it's going to add to the pink, and it's not going to be too purple. It's going to be nice. And it's shimmery with a little bit of gold specks in it. So now I need to do brow bone highlight, and I'm gonna put a little bit more of that Always Pearly Pink color in the inner corner, just to make sure it didn't get too lost with all the other colors we put on. So I'm gonna do that first. Rimmel London Scandal Eyes for mascara.
I'm not going to do any, actually I didn't even finish my eyes yet. I'm going to use Virgin on my brow bone. I'm not going to do any liquid liner today. I'm just going to take my brown pencil and I'm going to kind of just do like a, not a very neat line on the top, and I'm going to kind of smoke that out just so it's not too dark. But we still have a little bit of color up there. And I'm just using this CoverGirl eye pencil. You can use whatever you have. See the difference? Yes. I like this eyeliner because it comes with a smudger already on the other end. Taking the smudgy end, and I'm just going to kind of smudge it out. You've been very good. Alright, so it doesn't make much of a difference, but it just smokes out just a little bit. Okay? Yes, just a little bit. Very light. I don't want it to be too dark. But I am going to line my waterline and just kind of squeeze my eye shut and transfer it down to the bottom, and I'm just going to do a black, and it's going to be the same CoverGirl pencil but in black.
My mascara's done, but I'm going to go back in and clean up where I kind of got some black spots.
See there, now it's just lined a little bit, and you can kind of see my eyes now that it's lined. For my mascara, I'm going to use my CoverGirl Lash Blast. Is this Lash Blast? No, I always say that. It's CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I don't know why I call it Lash Blast. That's the orange one, I think. This is my favorite. And I'm just going to do a lot of coats of mascara.
I'm going to clean back up under my eyes with the NYX palette.
Mascara takes me so long because I do so many coats, and I always have to be careful not to get it all over. So now, because I'm not satisfied with my eyes, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Lights Cameras Lashes.
I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with Milani Nude liner.
And there are my lashes. Such a big difference.
It really is. You have really good lashes.
Now I'm going to do lips, and I think I'm going to keep them kind of bright and sort of pink. I have a very kind of limited selection of lip colors right now because I didn't bring them all with me. So I think what I'm going to do is line my lips with the Sephora lip liner in Native Nude. It's just kind of like a nude pink color.
So my lips are lined, and I'm going to add the Wet n Wild Just Peachy lipstick. The last thing I'm going to do is add the Profusion. It's a holiday little candy lip gloss.
Okay, so now my lips are lined, and I just filled them in with this too. And I'm going to use my MAC Please Me lipstick. I'm just going to add just a little bit of gloss, and this is NYC Midnight Rose. I got this, my mom was using this all the time, and it was so pretty. I'm just going to put it a little bit, just kind of in the center, not too all over. I always say that and then I go all over. Oh, that looks really pretty. I'm glad I did that.
It does. It added a lot.
Okay, so that just added a little bit of glossiness to it, and my look is complete. The completed looks. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this video with my beautiful cousin Lindsay.
And I hope you can recreate this or use one of these looks for your next holiday party or event.
So, if you do recreate this and you want to share it with us, you can find my Twitter, Instagram down below in the description box as always, and you can send me any pictures that you may want to share.
Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you watch our next video, so see you next time.
See you in the next video. Bye!
Bye!